Hello, I'm Nidumolu, Clinical Professor of Organizational Behavior at the Indian School of Business, India's leading business school. At ISB, I have successfully taught leadership since 2019 to over 10,000 managers from hundreds of leading companies. I have over 40 years of experience as a professor in the US, Silicon Valley entrepreneurship, C-level advisor to Fortune 100 firms, and also as a senior executive at leading consulting firms. I'm the author of several award-winning articles in the Harvard Business Review and the author of an acclaimed book on leadership. I'm also the founder of a new approach to leadership called Being for Leadership. It integrates ancient wisdom with modern management practices. I want to describe an open program on leadership called Lead Yourself that I developed in my personal capacity as a leadership expert. It is very convenient to attend with online sessions held every Saturday from 9:30 to 11 a.m. IST. The program is meant to give managers greater self-mastery and control, greater sense of purpose, more fulfillment, more freedom, and more energy at work. Through this program, managers will be less stressed out and exhausted, find more work-life balance, learn and grow more, be less stressed out and exhausted from work, and make a difference through their work. These are all benefits that many managers want in their work but currently struggle to find. Our research shows that the program has very important benefits for managers. For example, stress reduced by up to 26%, self-control increased by up to 14%, happiness at work increased by up to 12%, meaning from work increased by up to 10%, and work-life balance increased by up to 15%. These are all very substantial benefits, and they make a difference to the life of the manager. Why focus on self-leadership? Well, in today's disrupted world, leading yourself at work is foundational. It is a prerequisite to team, organizational, strategic, digital, and other kinds of leadership. If you can lead yourself well, then you can lead others very well. Middle managers and millennials in their late 20s up to their late 40s especially need to lead themselves at work, since they face many conflicting demands, sandwiched as they are between bosses who are very demanding and team members who are equally demanding. However, existing programs are not suited to the needs of many managers. They are not focused on self-leadership. They typically use a conventional standard classroom format, and most of all, they don't provide ways to apply these learnings in a real-time, ongoing basis at work. The Lead Yourself program is meant to provide these benefits while addressing the limitations of what many managers confront in today's world. The Lead Yourself program has many important features. For example, the sessions are highly interactive, where you learn from your peers. We also have interviews with highly successful leaders, and we use a mix of stories, situations, and examples to make the sessions very engaging. We also cover topics like how do you create a sense of self at work? How do you develop a deeper, higher purpose at work? How do you develop the leadership competencies that are critical for you? How do you develop a growth mindset? How do you understand your personality in terms of the facets? How do you have a good relationship with your boss, a difficult boss, for example? How do you motivate and inspire your team? How do you find meaning at work? And how do you have a healthy relationship with technology? So these are some of the critical topics that we consider. We also combine ancient wisdom and modern management practices through stories, through examples, and through frameworks and concepts that really make them very applicable and practical for you. We also have midweek follow-ups, not just the Saturday session, but also midweek follow-ups where you get to practice using templates and these other practices that can be very useful for you. While the program uses world-leading content, we make sure that it is highly affordable. We also make it very easy for you to try out the program through free sessions. The end result is a program that democratizes leadership and makes it available for every manager. After all, why shouldn't the world's most advanced approaches to leading yourself at work not be available to everyone who can benefit from them? And that is what the Lead Yourself program is all about. It is about you and how you can successfully lead yourself at work.